Hi, welcome to my short review on the Honor 200 Smart on our new hardware set rankings channel. And today I'm gonna tell you what are the 5 top reasons to get this phone. And the first one is, of course, the price. This phone is a really budget phone, but as you'll later find out, it has good enough features for it to even be worth a bit more than you're actually paying for it. So the price for this phone is just about $180 or 150 euros, and I think that this price for this phone is just about right. And let's begin with the camera. So this phone, of course, lots of people do take photos on their phones. This phone, I think, has a good enough camera. Of course, it's not a photographer's phone, and if you take lots of pictures, then maybe it will not be the right choice for you. But if you just take some casual photos on some meetings with friends, or just like to take a selfie, or if you're hiking or somewhere out and want to take the picture of the view, then of course this phone will be great. The camera on the back is 50 megapixels with additional 2 megapixel camera for the depth, so it can add a depth if you're picturing like a portrait of someone or just a picture of some item that you want to add depth to, then it'll work great with that. The camera works great if the lighting conditions aren't the worst, and the front camera has surprised me because it's just 5 megapixels, but it takes really pretty pictures. Of course, the quality of these pictures, since it's just 5 megapixels, it won't be the greatest. You won't zoom in too much without losing the quality, but as you'll see, the photos that I've taken on this phone, the selfies, are really great. Another thing is the big battery. This phone comes with a 5200 mAh battery, which can last all day because this phone also doesn't use too much power, and it can be charged with 35 watts, which is a fast enough charging. Of course, it's not the fastest on the market, but for the price that you get, you know that you can charge your phone quickly if you're going out and just want to charge it in, so it's charged fully. You can plug it in and you don't need to wait several hours before it's charged. Now, as you know, Honor is connected with Huawei, and since the ban on Huawei in the United States, the Huawei phones don't get things like Google services. This phone, even though it's connected with Huawei, gets the Google services, all of them, so you don't have to worry about that. You can install all of the apps that you may need and it'll work just fine. So that's great. Now let's move on to the next thing. The thing that you look at the most on your phone is the display, and this phone has a pretty bright and big display which supports 120 Hertz, which is great. You can watch, maybe not movies are made in 120 Hertz, but if you're just scrolling through Facebook or some articles, you'll see that smoothness. It just feels more natural than some standard 60 Hertz displays. And as a fun fact, I'm gonna tell you that iPhones that you can get for like $1,000, they don't have their 100 Hertz. So here you get it for just 180. And as a bonus, I'm gonna tell you that this phone natively supports simple mode. And what simple mode is, of course, not everyone is gonna use it. This is a mode that makes all the icons on the screen way bigger and easier to access. And it's great for people that aren't experienced with phones or just like to have their phone very simple. And also it's great if you, for example, want to, you're thinking about gifting that phone in the future or now. to someone who's not experienced. So you can use your phone, this phone yourself now, and in the future, if you change your phone, if you switch it to something else, then you can give this phone and show that person how to turn on the simple mode, and they will have their phone simpler. And I think that's all about this phone. It's very good for this price, and let me know in the comments down below if the price is something that convinces you, or maybe the cameras, which really aren't bad, or anything else. Bye!